right? I don't know. I was going to say right God, but I can't say that now because I don't want a God. So I'm talking to uh, the boat, okay? I'm talking to Noah's Ark, okay? That's God, okay? So all the species that went into Noah's Ark, two by two, right? The animals went in two by two, hurrah, hurrah, okay? So the man and the woman, right? The male and the female went in two by two into a vessel, into something, okay? And after a flood, okay? So that's the pattern, is the flood and all of the species went into a ark, right? And that wasn't a universal mirror that collected it. So anyway, Noah's Ark is the light garden, right? Because that's where all of the species of consciousness live, okay? And I guess the plant life is the Noah's Ark. That is the seed bank in Norway, right? So that's the ark of that. So Noah is to know, right? And is a fire, right? Fire sign. So Noah's Ark never got mined into any bad realms. It never got translated or processed. And Noah's Ark never got touched by man to be used for anything. And Noah's Ark never didn't land where it's supposed to land in nature. And it never got diverted or misdirected to anywhere else. It never landed in Washington, D.C. in a film or anything like that. You know, that wouldn't have affected source in any way. And that wouldn't have tweaked Noah's Ark to be inside the rhino's belly in Washington, D.C., would it? No, of course not. So the light and dark of Noah's Ark is part of nature and part of the knowing of nature and part of the soul of nature. I would think, from what I can understand about it, right, is that they had to all, in the light of the meme of it, they had to go two by two. So they all went two by two, man, woman, right? So the lion, the lioness, and all of that, right? And they went into this ark, right? So, and the seahorse didn't get left behind because she can change her sex, right? So they didn't get left behind, right? So so the first Noah's Ark was Genesis, right? So and what caused the floods? A God that wanted to just do a reset. That was a fake one, right? So if it was a fake reset after the flood, how was Noah's Ark safe with that, right? Did it escape the flood, or did it get tricked into going somewhere wrong? And how many times has Noah's Ark gone around in a how big is this boat, right? I mean, is it the Mary Rose that sank and they pulled it out? I mean, in the meme of it, an ark, we say it's a boat, right? But in the light, it would be like an ark of a rainbow serpent or something like that holds all of that, because that would be a huge, because there's lots of things in nature, right? Lots of species. So if they did every species, which they probably could, from being the old gods that they were, they probably could have done that and manifested to put it into some kind of holy grail, so it was protected, right? But we know that these holy grails have been got hold of. We know the CIA broke one, and we know that one's lost, and we know that two were used, probably something to do with this V and that twist. So we know about a lot of shit, right? From why they did that is to experiment on the consciousness of animals and all that sort of thing. But they shouldn't have had access in the first place to any source from Noah's Ark, right? Because that is the heart, that is all of the species, isn't it? I don't know, isn't it all the species of of life inside an ark, a light rainbow type ark, right? That's prime and perfect to nature's biodiversity, and there's nothing horrible in there, right? So that who looks after that now? I mean, who looks after that in the highest of the high to make sure that everything inside that ship of it is not harmed in any way or lost in any way. And so the ledger of the ark is true to the species that are in there, and there's none of them have been manipulated or stolen or crossed or split or played with, and Noah's Ark did not get into the wrong hands. And can we make sure about that wisdom, that Noah's Ark, and in the light of what we understand about it, it didn't land in the wrong place, and we didn't go to a false earth, and we didn't get tricked into landing on a mossy false reality to pretend to be used. So as well as all the consciousness fields going down, we need to make sure that we've got the consciousness back truly to the natural way, and it's not lost. So the Noah's Ark, the door opened on Noah's Ark. The door is open and everything can get out. And the out goes to true nature and true nature only. And the out never goes to anything false. So we make sure when we go out of Noah's Ark, nothing false is there to land on. Okay? So we imagine we are in the flood of all of this truth and all of this information, and it's a big flood of knowledge, right? So it does feel like a bit of a flood, except it's the internet and the matrix that's flooding, not us. But we do need to look after the impacts of what's happened. So we need to get our common sense about that and make sure